What exactly is the king doing on d5 in this game? Well, it's the crazy game between, it goes back to e6. This is Nesterov on your screen, and Harikrishna is playing with the white pieces. He chops off the rook in the corner of the board. An insane game. He's now totally winning. Queen c3 check. And he brings his rook up, rook to e3, and notice that the bishop on c8 is a bit loose. He takes, queen takes c2, and now maybe bishop e4 to bishop f5 check. Yes, he brings his bishop back to e4. Queen check. If we look at the material balance, white right now has a rook and a bishop and a knight for a queen, which is quite a lot. It's like you are up material. He goes queen h5 back. Nesterov has very little time. He has 1 minute on the clock. Harikrishna has 31 minutes. And now here he's attacking the bishop. But Hari is ready with his h-pawn. He's about to move his h-pawn. And he plays h4. And opponent resigns because this is hanging. Bishop f3 is coming. Bishop f5 check is coming. Lot of threats. What a game this has been. In fact, how did such a wild position come about? Well, this was actually one of the best games of the second round of the World Cup, and we want to show you exactly how Harikrishna managed to sacrifice his queen right out of the opening. So let's go through the game and understand what happened. The game started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, and it was from the Petrov, which is quite amazing because it's a very solid opening. But here Harikrishna played the move queen d5. This leads to very sharp game after king e2, f5 played. Now if you take e takes f6, I have knight takes f6, and that's fine. Like, look at this line. It just shows how sharp this is. Your queen is attacked. You decide to give a check. I go king f7 now. Now if I'm threatening rook e8, and if you take here on f2, I have knight g4 check, and you lose material. So that's the reason why you may go knight to g5 check. I'll go king f8 here. And that creates, like, if again king f2, there's knight g4. So somehow black is okay. So here Hari played knight c3, c6, and this is where came this incredible move, knight e4. It's not a novelty. You give up the queen. It has been played before by Karthikeyan against David Paravian in ChessBase. I think it was ChessBase Masters or some online event. And also it has been played before by some other players. So king f8, king f2, and now if you see, you have one knight and one bishop for a queen. So that's only material you have, and it shows like black is slightly better here, but actually it's not so simple. Like here d4 was played. Perhaps the best move was queen c7, but look at how the rook is out of play, the other rook is out of play, the bishop is out of play. Harikrishna has played this game like a total a romantic game here. Bishop d3, knight e7. Now he comes back, knight d5, and plays bishop takes f5. He comes knight e3, bishop d3. Now one thing to notice here is that if you do play d3 with a check, I'll go king g3, and there's no problems here for white. So knight e3, bishop d3, king e7. He goes rook e1, and now rook f8 played. And this is where Harikrishna gives up more material. Takes, and now he gave up rook takes f3. But if you play like queen takes b2, I have bishop g5 check. King can't go here, here, or here, has to come up, and bishop c4 is mate. Otherwise you have to block here, and if I take, you take back, or d6 is hanging, but rook e1, and there is pin. So that's the reason why he goes rook f3, making a square for the king. Queen b2, bishop g5. Now you realize that if king f8, I have rook f1 with the idea of a continuing attack. These two pieces are out of play. So king e6, in comes rook e1. Another beautiful move. Just look at this, just defending here. b5, stopping bishop c4, but you now are able to actually even win material here, bishop a8. And from being material down, you are now material up. And from here we saw the video, and this is how Harikrishna managed to score a very, very beautiful win. Okay, here he resigned, but game could have continued something like this. Knight c8 could have been taken, and white is totally winning.
We have Grandmaster P. Harikrishna here with us. He just eliminated Grandmaster Nesterov with a beautiful queen sacrifice. Hari, how does it feel to advance to the third round of FIDE World Cup by doing a beautiful queen sacrifice?
Thank you. I'm obviously, delighted to, uh, progress to the next round without the tie breaks. But more happy with the game, which I could play such a game, at such a risky situation. So I'm obviously happy the way things went today, and he spent a lot of time. I don't know if he took this particular sacrifice seriously, or he just thought, okay, everything is fine for black, since engine just says it's obviously okay for black. Anyways, I was lucky to a bit lucky, because sometimes it happens that you have a excellent sacrifice or whatever, but if your opponent knows, then it's a bit tough to get something.
I found very few games with the queen sack which you did. One of them was by Karthikeya Murali. So was it like part of your preparation?
I remember this his queen sack long time ago. It was very interesting. I saw that game actually, um, and no, I mean he had two queen sack. One in the game which I played, but also there was another queen sack which he won nicely. Yeah, I did see that game, and it was a little bit scary, because once such a thing is played, usually players are looking at it. So that was a bit of doubt for me if my opponent would actually check this game. But I think he did check, from the speed he played and the way he continued. But at some point he started to think, which is usually not a good sign.
Well, generally in World Cups, since several games are there after classical, people generally play cautiously, but you made a bold decision. So, how did you arrive at the conclusion that okay, it's okay to sacrifice the queen?
Yeah, it's a bit risky. I have to admit that maybe I shouldn't do such things, but just I couldn't resist myself. Maybe on some other day I wouldn't have gone for it, but I'm glad that I took the chance. I mean, it could have been any result. So yeah, and I guess the risk paid off.
In the third round, you're going to face the winner of the match between Grandmaster Gregory Oparin and Daniel Darder. So, have you faced them before? Do you have any preference or anyone between them?
Yeah, I think I played against Gregory some time ago, maybe in classical or something. I don't recall all the games, but I surely played some games, maybe in Blitz or online or somewhere. But I don't have any preference, because you just see who is your opponent and just keep going. So both of them are strong players, so it really doesn't matter.
Before coming into this event, you were playing at 40th European Club Cup for Novi Bor, for whom you have played for a very long time, won many events. And Novi Bor mentioned in one of the Instagram posts that since 2018, they have been winning. I mean, your team has been winning medal in each of the events. So, how does it feel to play for Novi Bor Chess Club?
Yeah, it's a fun team. Obviously, you could see that it reflects in our games. I mean, sometimes we miss medals by, like a tie break or something, like 2017 or 2015. It was just like fourth place. So I guess that's the main thing about Novibor. There are very strong players, but more importantly, it's a team, and that is what matters in a team competition. Sometimes you can have 6 stars, but still it doesn't mean that they will play as a team.
Well, speaking of teams, we know that you're the ultimate team player. You have won thousands of league all over the world, and yesterday I think it was announced by Umuma Masters that you're the team captain. So, if you could tell us about it for the upcoming Global Chess League.
Yeah, I'm going to be captain for Umumba team, and although it was like how do I put it? I was captain probably just for BPCL team when Winter Petroleum was taking place. But I do know the players quite well, and I hope we can create a nice atmosphere and give our best. And obviously, every team is quite strong in Global Chess League, and we are looking forward to it and do our best, and more importantly, to have a nice time.
Well, you have played many World Cups before, so if you could tell us how many appearances has it been so far?
So I started my first World Cup was in 2001 in Moscow, and I'm not counting the Hyderabad one because it's group stage and so on. Although it was called the World Cup, then I think so 2001, 4, 5, 7, 11, 6, 7, 9. Maybe it's my 11th. I'm not sure actually. I am not counting the Hyderabad one, but probably it's either 10th or 11th. I'm not sure.
Well, Hari, we won't take any much of your time. Thank you very much for your valuable time. I wish you all the best for the third round as well as the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.